Luis Suarez, played out to the wing. Jordi Alba, now the pass. Neymar. Neymar! What about it? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And our live game is Barcelona against Juventus. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. Barcelona decide to name a starting 11 that looks like this. Bravo keeps goal. Piqué, Mascherano, Daniel Alves, Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets, Rakitic, Iniesta, Messi, Neymar, Luis Suarez, tasked with leading the line. Juventus play away from home. Buffon takes the gloves. Bonucci, Chiellini, Lichtsteiner, Evra, Pirlo, Marquisio, Pogba, Vidal, Tevez, Morata, tasked with scoring goals. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Tevez, for me, could make the all-important difference. He's a tough little competitor who doesn't take no for an answer, and his shooting power never allows defenders an easy time of it. They cannot afford to back off him.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, he's put too much on it. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Daniel Alves. Luis Suarez. Messi pumps it upfield. Daniel Alves was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Vidal. Vidal plays it out to the wing. Rakitic. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Iniesta, looking for options. Daniel Alves, he's off on a marauding run. That's a half-decent try.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Juventus get it back again. Pogba with the ball through. Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez. Chance! Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Jordi Alba pumps it into the area. Iniesta! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Bonucci. Well, that's where he wants it. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Daniel Alves positions himself well and cuts it out. Barcelona are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Mascherano. Still goalless. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Chiellini. Pogba. Mascherano cuts it out. Piqué. Daniel Alves. Iniesta. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Sergio Busquets gathers from the goal kick. Luis Suarez goes long and forward. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's picked him out. Corner then. Jordi Alba, into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Piqué. Plays it out to the wing. He's gone for it! Just off target.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
And it's Morata. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. It's Morata! Just off target.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Jordi Alba. Vidal. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Evra. Pogba. Morata. Evra. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Luis Suarez. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Tevez. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Dani Alves. Luis Suarez, who does have an assist to his name. Marquisio. Vidal. And it's Pogba. Luis Suarez, played out to the wing. Jordi Alba, now the pass. Neymar. Neymar! What about it? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was glorious, pinpoint accuracy.
You know, it's the modern ball that makes such a difference to shots like that. If you connect well, it will swerve and dip all over the place. It's just so hard to predict.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And it's Neymar. Neymar. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Rakitic. Messi. Looks to slip it through. He's there to get rid. Vidal. Pogba. Fine defending there. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Rakitic. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Neymar passes it through. Luis Suarez. And it's Dani Alves. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose! And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're underway again. Bonucci pumps it forwards. Daniel Alves. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. He's got through. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Neymar! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Messi. And it's Morata. Now it's Tevez. Luis Suarez. Daniel Alves. Rakitic. Jordi Alba. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic. Daniel Alves. And it's Dani Alves. Evra does well there, alert. Now it's Morata. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Rakitic. Crunching tackle. Tries a through ball. Mascherano gets into the right position to intercept. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Tevez. Daniel Alves. Rakitic. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta plays it over to the other flank. And it's Messi. And Messi! And somehow it stayed out. Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Daniel Alves. Iniesta. Barcelona haven't yet dipped into their subs. It's a good-looking cross. And that's been repelled. Evra. Has he found his man? Iniesta floats one over. Pirlo. Forward it goes. Another piece of really good defending. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Daniel Alves. Now it's Messi. Away from immediate danger. Pogba, aimed long and direct. Jordi Alba. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Daniel Alves. Rakitic. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Who's going to make this theirs? Suarez has a go! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Suarez simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. There's a move that looked promising but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Iniesta. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Chiellini. Pogba. Evra. Juventus going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Looks to slip it through. Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Now it's Morata. Rakitic. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Morata. Pogba. Marquisio. Now it's Neymar. Bonucci. Marquisio demanding a quick ball here. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Messi. And Messi! Lacking in accuracy. There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player.
And it's Morata. Pogba. Another piece of really good defending. Vidal boots it upfield. Lichtsteiner tries to get it forward quickly. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Aimed long and direct. Goes direct to the front line. Tevez! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Neymar. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. He's had a look. He has done it! They are running riot here.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Barcelona totally rampant here. And it's Neymar. Neymar passes it through. Can he find a finish now? Fine defending there. Jordi Alba tries to switch the play. Rakitic. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Messi. It's got through and it's come loose. And Messi! And that's past the post. Daniel Alves. Aim forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Neymar, out towards the flank. Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Buffon did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are... So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.